Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training company passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to be the standout candidate at a marketing manager interview. So if you have a marketing manager interview coming up for any company around the world, please do make sure you watch this tutorial from beginning to end, because I promise you it will make a huge difference to your preparation. So how am I going to achieve that? Well, this is what I will cover during this tutorial. I will give you some brilliant tips for passing your marketing manager interview. I will give you a number of sample common and challenging marketing manager interview questions. I will also give you suggested answers to those marketing manager interview questions. I will tell you the qualities the assessor and the interviewer are looking for. And I will also give you 3 questions to ask at the end of your marketing manager interview. So we have 5 important things to cover. Please do make sure you take notes as I progress. Now, just very quickly before I get into the tutorial, a very warm welcome from me. Welcome to this marketing manager interview training tutorial. My name is Richard McMunn. That's me there in the center. I've been helping people for about 20 years now to pass their interviews, and I always do that by giving you top scoring answers. I am a highly effective marketer myself, so the information that I will give you in regards to the answers to the interview questions will make you the standout candidate. Please do make sure you subscribe to this channel by clicking the red button below the video, and also make sure you turn on the all-important notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I'm uploading. We have about 240,000 subscribers now, and many of you are passing your interviews as a result of these videos. Please do also make sure you hit the like button. That then tells me you enjoy the content, and I will then spend more time creating it for you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get into the tutorial. So the first thing I want to cover and make you aware of is the qualities that are needed to pass your marketing manager interview. Now, I have done all of the hard work for you. I have put all of the following qualities in the answers that are going to come right now, but let's quickly list them. So as a marketing manager, you have to be great with people, you have to be a solid team worker, and also a completer finisher. A completer finisher is somebody who gets things done, and also gets things done to the right standard. You have to also be innovative in your marketing approach. And as a marketing manager, you have to understand that it's your responsibility to find the right customers, and you have to find them in the right locations. And I will talk about that more as I progress through this tutorial. You also have to possess excellent communication and interpersonal skills. You also have to be a good negotiator, have an understanding of the importance of marketing budgets, and also, this is very important, return on investment. And we will talk a little bit about return on investment as we give the answers to the interview questions. So if we are saying to the interviewer that we understand how important return on investment is with regards to effective marketing campaigns, then they will find that attractive because you are being commercially driven. You are considering their budget. And that's the final quality, is being commercially driven and saying that everything you will do as a marketing manager will be aligned to the company's commercial objectives. So let's start working through those marketing manager interview questions. The first one that I want to cover is, tell me about yourself and why you want to become our marketing manager. So my tip for answering this first interview question is demonstrate to the interviewer that you have the necessary skills, the qualities and the experience to be a highly competent marketing manager. Remember, they are going to be interviewing other people, so we want to give a rock solid, positive answer to this first interview question. Here it is. I want to be your marketing manager because, having researched your company prior to applying for the position, I saw quite a few opportunities from a marketing perspective that could help take your business forward to the next level. I am someone who is analytical, entirely professional in everything I do, and I always make sure the work I complete as a marketing manager is closely aligned to your commercial objectives. I am a great team worker. I have excellent communication and relationship building qualities, and I feel the experience I have gained over the years will make me a great addition to your already established team. That is a brilliant answer that will give you the confidence to move forward for the rest of your marketing manager interview. So, what is the next question that we want to cover? Here it is. In your opinion, what are the top qualities and skills needed to become a great marketing manager? Now, this is quite a clever question because it is assessing your understanding of the role and also assessing whether or not you have read the job advert and the person's specification. So my tip for answering this question competently is before you go to the interview, make sure you read the job advert, which will only take you a few seconds, but also look for the person's specification or the job description, and then repeat the qualities and skills that are listed in those documents when responding to the interview question. So here is my answer. In your opinion, what are the top qualities and skills needed to become a great marketing manager? I believe you need 7 top qualities to become a highly effective and efficient marketing manager. First and foremost, you have to have the skill of making sure everything you do from a marketing perspective is measurable. The company has to see a positive return on its investment in respect of marketing. Secondly, you need excellent communication skills, as clarity of communication when dealing with both internal team members and external contractors or stakeholders is vital. You also need an inquisitive approach to your marketing tasks, be innovative and creative in coming up with new and fresh marketing strategies, and also be entirely passionate in making sure the brand and company you are promoting is at the forefront of the industry it's within, and that it also stays ahead of its competitors. Finally, you have to be competent in sales techniques and also have a thorough understanding of your customer and clients, as they are the key driver for any effective marketing campaign. Now, what I like about that answer is it is unique. You can't find it anywhere else, but this is the most important part. You are giving a set number. You are saying, I believe you need 7 top qualities. So that shows that you have already thought about this question, but you already know the kind of qualities that are needed to be competent in your role. And you will notice as we progress through this tutorial, I use this technique again at some stage when they say to us at the interview, what are the core components of an effective marketing campaign? And you would say there are 6 components, and then you would list them. That's a great way to answer these kind of interview questions to gain the highest scores possible. What's the next question that we need to cover during your marketing manager interview? Here it is. What marketing techniques and strategies would you utilize within our business to make us successful? This is a very difficult question because it assesses whether you have looked into their company, you've carried out a little bit of research, and also assessing what kind of techniques you are competent in. So this is where I can assist you in my experience as a marketer. So my tip for answering this question is there are currently a number of great marketing techniques you can use to reach the right audience. And that's the important bit, to reach the right audience. A lot of marketers will just look to do a blanket marketing campaign without actually thinking, where are my customers hanging out, if you like? A lot of people will just do marketing on Facebook or LinkedIn without actually carefully considering whether their consumer or their potential customer is actually on that platform. So within your answer to this marketing manager interview question, demonstrate your understanding of how important it is to target the right people based on the product or service that is being offered. So here is my suggested answer to the interview question. What marketing techniques and strategies would you utilize within our business to make us successful? That's a great question, and one I feel I can answer based on my experience to date as a marketing manager. There are many new, innovative and creative ways to reach the right audience from a marketing perspective. Now, having conducted some research prior to the interview in regard to your customer and client base, I feel a great place to target your consumers would be via Google pay-per-click adverts, YouTube monetization adverts, and also targeted and specific social media campaigns. I would also be curious in regard to your appetite for testing the use of social media influencers for pushing the business forward, and this is something I feel we could potentially capitalise on. As I stated in a previous answer, to make sure it provided a strong, measurable return on investment for your business. So what you're doing there with that answer, you are giving a wide range of different innovative ways to market a business, but then importantly you are saying, I would be interested to see whether you would be comfortable with this approach, because influencer marketing is a great thing right now, but more importantly at the end you are saying there, everything you do is focused on return on investment. So the next question for your marketing manager interview is, what are the different elements of an effective marketing campaign? So again, this is a difficult question because it's assessing your understanding of marketing and whether you know what makes an effective campaign. So in my experience, there are 6 core elements to an effective marketing campaign. So by specifying a set number of elements in your answer, as I mentioned previously, it shows you have experience and you are fully prepared once you become their marketing manager. Now, just quickly before I give you the answer, if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, I have put my LinkedIn link within the description below the video. So if you go there, you'll see where you can connect with me on LinkedIn. And it's always good to connect with like-minded professionals. Anyway, back to the answer. Here we go. For any marketing campaign to be effective, there are 6 key elements. The first element is the marketing offer. What is the product or service we are providing, and how will it benefit the consumer? The second element of the campaign is to establish the goal or the objective. What do we want to achieve from our campaign? Is it sales, leads, or a desire to build trust through our brand? The third element is to create the relevant landing page for the offer. Now, the landing page must be high quality, search engine optimized, easy to use, and very clear in regard to the benefits the product or service has for the consumer. The fourth element is to drive traffic to the page by utilizing current marketing methods that target our audience and our customer demographic. Now, the fifth element is to look after the leads we have generated by way of an effective funnel that drives sales and then follows them up. Finally, element 7 is to make sure we learn from the campaign, analyze it carefully, and fully assess the return on the investment. I'm very sorry, that should say finally element 6, so I do apologize for that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 elements. Just change that 7 there to 6 at the end, I apologize. Next question, what's your biggest weakness? Now, this is one of the most challenging interview questions to answer. And the reason for that is because there are so many qualities and strengths needed to be an effective marketing manager. We have to be careful we don't damage our chances of success. So if you say, I don't like to assess things, or I'm not very analytical, then you won't get the job as a marketing manager because you need that skill and quality to be effective in the role. If you say you prefer to work on your own and you're not very good with people, then again, you won't be getting the job because you need that skill to be an effective marketing manager. So let's answer this carefully, but give a weakness that does us no harm. Here we go. My biggest weakness is that I don't like to ask for help from others. I can be quite stubborn at times in regards to this, simply because I take pride in my work and I prefer to figure things out for myself. Now, obviously, if I were to ask others for help when I need it, I could probably get things finished faster. I guess I just like to take pride in my work and I want to find things out for myself. However, one of my strengths is that I am willing to learn and develop, so I am trying hard to ask for help whenever I feel I need it. That's a great answer to the question, what's your biggest weakness? Because it shows that you want to get things done. And let's face it, any senior manager does not want to be looking over your shoulder as the marketing manager. So it's actually a strength. It's quite subtly disguised as a strength, saying that your weakness is you don't like to ask for help. So that's a clever answer. Now, I mentioned at the start about these 3 questions to ask in a marketing manager interview. I will quickly go through these and give you questions to ask, because you should be asking questions at the end of your marketing manager interview. It shows that you're keen, you're enthusiastic, and you want to learn more about their company. And then I will tell you where you can download a couple of guides that I think are really important to helping you pass your interview. So please do stick around for those. So the first question is, what's frustrated you about previous marketing managers who have worked for your company? This is clever because it is demonstrating that you are trying to find out what is important to them as an employer from a marketing perspective. The second question is, what are the plans for the company over the next 5 to 10 years? That tells me that you are looking to stay with me for a long period of time. Another great question to ask in your interview. And then finally, do you have any new exciting products or services coming out this year? Because then you are thinking, well, how can I get involved from a marketing perspective with these new products or services? And it also gives them something else to talk about in relation to the role that you are applying for. Now, just bear with me for 1 second. I think this is really important. I have 2 guides that I think will help you in regards to your interview. There is a sales manager guide and there is also a digital marketing manager guide. Now, if you click the links in the top right-hand corner, it will take you through to this website. It's called passmyinterview.com. I have 29 sales manager interview questions because I think you need to be competent in the use of sales techniques in marketing. So do take a read of the information on that page. And then there is also a digital marketing guide as well. So these are digital marketing interview questions and answers. Again, this is a great guide because the answers in there talk about up-to-date marketing techniques. I'll talk about digital marketing. I'll talk about Google Analytics. What you would do with regards to pay-per-click campaigns, and they are all relevant to marketing. So do click those two links in the top right-hand corner and check out those guides. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Come and join the community. As I say, a lot of you are passing your interviews after using these training videos. Please do give the video a like. I very much appreciate your support. Connect with me on LinkedIn. And if you have any questions, stick them in the comment section below the video. Other than that, I wish you all the best to passing your marketing manager interview and have a brilliant day. Thank you very much.